Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have an awesome featured seller. I've got 36 bolos coming your way. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that down below. I also have a little watermark down in the corner, and you can click on that also to subscribe. All right, we are gonna get started here. I've got 36 bolos, and this is a gal from my Facebook group, and she has an amazing store. If you're not in my Facebook group, I'll post a link down below. Definitely join us. Okay, so the first item is this Hartman Wings Rolling Expandable Suitcase, and she picked this up at the Goodwill for $8. And she took a best offer of $150. So that is a great bolo. Luggage is not fun to ship, but if you can find the right pieces, it's definitely worth it. The next item is this Royal Copenhagen Blue Flowers Braided Scalloped 1788 large teapot with lid. I would not want to ship this either. That just looks scary to ship. I think that is one thing that I need to get over is my fear of shipping glass and oddly shaped things. Okay, so this one looks like it's numbered. And here is the logo on the inside, or the branding. All right, so she picked this up at the Salvation Army for $2.95 and sold it with best offer for $101 plus shipping. The next item is this lady's watch. It's 14 karat gold case. I think, are those, I'm not sure if those are cracks or scratches, or maybe it's just the photo. Not sure, but it's got a gold case. So this was her personal collection, just something she owned and decided to sell. So she has that it was free, which I'm sure she paid for it, something for it originally, but because she used it, she probably got her money's worth. She sold this for $127.50. It was auction style. It had 23 bids, and the buyer paid shipping. Next item is this, ooh, I hope I say this right, Lily Pulitzer. I probably said it wrong. It's the Cha-Cha print. It's a size large. She got this at a yard sale for I think it's $6.50. And she took a best offer of $85. So this brand seems to do really, really well. So if you see it, definitely grab it if you can get it for a good deal. The next item is this exotic wood clutch handbag. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, I accidentally deleted that. I must have hit the X. Sorry about that. If you saw it, it was from an estate sale, and she bought it for 10 and sold it best offer for 50. Sorry about that, guys. The next one is this Scrubbing Bubbles. This is a big bolo. Most people know about this one, but it continues to sell strong. She got this at the Salvation Army for $3.95 and took a best offer of $80. So this one's complete and looks to be new in the box. So yeah, definitely a bolo. Be on the lookout for those. The next item is this Orvis pack, day pack is what they're calling it. It looks like just kind of like a backpack. New with tags, fishing. And she got this at, oh, it was her personal item, and she sold it for $75. Best offer, plus shipping. All right, there's 6 of these. They're like Heron, Splash, Hungary, Village, Pottery, Coffee, Tea Mugs, Cups. This one would have been a good one to have in my mug video. If you guys haven't watched that, definitely go check it out. Here is what it says on the bottom, so you know what to look for. And this is a set of 6. She had $99.99 on it, and she took a best offer of $80, and she got these at the Goodwill for $5. The next item is this electric heated blanket. It's micro plush. It's a king. It has 2 controllers. And this one came from the Goodwill. It was $6 and she sold it best offer of $60. All right, I would see this and have no idea what it is. And I'll show you some of the pictures so you know what to look for. This is a 24 slot 2-tier walnut tobacco pipe display stand shelf. And she got this at the Salvation Army for $6 and she took a best offer of $80. Sorry, my computer's freezing up. What is going on? Okay, so this is a mohair tartan wool cape poncho coat. It's vintage, and she picked this up at the Goodwill for $8, and it sold for $99.99. My husband was just asking me about mohair clothing, and I'm like, I have no idea. So there you go. I don't know if it's because it's mohair or because it's vintage or because it's just a cool looking jacket. The item is this Dooney & Bourke leather handbag with tassels, and this came from the Goodwill. She paid $6 for it and took a best offer of $80. And I know I see these at garage sales, and I always worry that they're fake or that there's a knockoff, because I know Coach, there's a lot that are fake that are out there. I don't know if Dooney & Bourke is one or not, but I don't even know if I'm saying that way right. Is it Burke? I don't know. So sorry if I said it wrong. But yeah, I don't know if this is one that is faked or not. Next item is this spray bottle. So I think it's perfume. And that one, I don't have information on where she got it or what she paid for it, but she took a best offer of $50. So it seems that most of her stuff is coming from like Salvation Army and Goodwill. So the item is this Moultrie Mobile MV1 Field Modem Verizon 3G. And this she purchased at the Goodwill for $6 and took a best offer of $72. All right, this is a 42R patchwork men's blazer sport coat. And she got this at the Goodwill for $8 and sold it for best offer of $45. Now this thing is just wild. This is one of those out there things that are just could be on my unexpected BOLO video series. So it's Dawn Friedman, and it's a tribal woven boho wall hanging. How cool is that? So tell me, guys, would you have walked past it or would you have bought it? I'm not sure what I would have done. This was $7 at the Goodwill, and she took a best offer of $55. LL Bean tunic sweater, size medium, and it's new with tags. The original price was $88. She picked this up at the Goodwill for $6, and it sold best offer for $49.99. Vintage Sarah Coventry Juliana Blue Lagoon Aurora rhinestone brooch pin earrings. Okay, so this is pretty. It is vintage. She picked this up at, it was her personal item, so just personal. So we'll say free. And she sold it for $69.99. All right, these footwear NAOT. I've not heard of that brand, footwear. It's a Mary Jane type shoe. She got this at the Goodwill for $8 and sold it for $69.99. It was auction style, one bid plus shipping. Vintage Lenox China dishware. It's a set of 6. Let me get you a little brand. I think probably most people are familiar with Lenox. Maybe. This came from the Goodwill. It was $6. And it sold for $69.99. Just trying to pull up this little picture. There you go. Oh, it's a little blurry. Let me see if I can get in on this one. There you go, Lenox. Again, that's a pretty known brand. The next item is this Derrick Rose London Blue Brushed Cotton Pajama Set. And she got this at the Salvation Army for $6 and took a best offer of $40. So that's kind of an unexpected BOLO in my opinion. The next item are these shoes. Here's the brand. Helle, maybe? Helle, Helle. They're a little cute ankle boot. They are adorable. I kind of love them. She got these at a garage sale for $5 and sold them for $69.99. I've never heard of this brand. Has anyone heard of this brand? The next one are these gorgeous cobalt blue and gold tea glasses. It's a set of 6. These came from the Goodwill for $6 and she sold them for best offer of $50. This purse, she paid $2 at a garage sale, and I don't know if it's just RODO or if it's Rodo or Rado. Trying to see if I can find you a label. All right, so here's the label. And it's kind of like a tote handbag. There's the brand. And yeah, she took a best offer of $50, so pretty good return on that one also. Ibena, I'm telling you, this video, she has a lot of weird brands and labels and logos and whatnot in this video. I'm going to say Ibena. It's a vintage blanket throw, Southwestern Aztec. And she got this at the Goodwill for $5 and took a best offer of $65. Oh my goodness. Mariposa, Mariposa, for those of you that are just listening, that's how it's spelled. Here is what it looks like on the back of this cheese platter. And this came from the Goodwill. Actually, She didn't put this one down. I was looking at the wrong one. This one, I don't know where she got it or what she paid for it, but it sold for $59.99. So if you see something like this and you can get it cheap, definitely grab it. The next item is this, another one. Oh my goodness. Somebody told me to look up, like Google. I think they tell you how to pronounce things, but there's no way I would remember all of them. So I'm just going to wing it. You guys can look at the titles. Viella, Viella. I don't know if that is even makes a difference or if just somebody liked this cool looking house coat. Anyway, it sold for $51 with 3 bids. She picked this up at the Goodwill for $5. So this is a 14 karat gold Tree of Life branches brooch. It had 3 bids. It sold for $51 and she got this free. So I don't know if that means it was her personal collection or she somehow got it free. All right, AccuVibe Soft Touch Massager. This came from the Salvation Army. It was $2 and she sold it for a best offer of $33. Ming Wang. Never heard of this brand. See if I can get you a label. Here's your label. I know for me, like if I see the label, I think I'd be more likely to remember it. So that's why I show you guys. This was $3 from the Salvation Army and it sold for $49.99 with 1 bid. Cabi, Cabi. It's a tweed jacket. Looks like only one picture on this one. 2 bids, $49.99. And this came from the Salvation Army. It was $5. The next item, okay, vintage Cezzatini, hand painted. So looks like it's a wood tray, and you can see the back here. Here is your sticker. It's made in Italy, hand painted. This came from the Goodwill. It was $4 and it sold for $34.99. Men's Visconti black polka dot, it's a button front shirt. And it's got the little cuffs that flip. Here's your brand. So the Signature Series Limited Edition. And this sold for $49.99. She got it at the Salvation Army for $3. Okay, we talk about these a lot in my Facebook group. The cross-stitch kits can be a big bolo. Certain ones go for a lot of money. These look like little ones that maybe probably wouldn't bring a lot individually, so she put them in a lot. And I think it says personal. And she sold these for $49.99. The next item is this Cross Townsend Medalist Rollerball Pin in polished chrome and 23 karat gold. And she sold this for $49.90. Oh, sorry, she took a best offer of $38, and this was just a personal item. All right, this butterfly, she took a best offer of $80. It came from the Goodwill, and she paid $2 for it. And it looks like it's a little trinket box, and it is super cute. I thought at first it was jewelry, but you can see here it opens up. So definitely be on the lookout for those. And this, I don't know, she sent me this one tonight, so I don't know if the other one, they didn't pay for it or if she had 2 of them. But this one, she took a best offer of $72 and she got it at the Goodwill for $2. All right, so now we are gonna go into see other items. If you want to check out this seller's solds, you want to go over here to the side panel and you want to click sold listings. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my favorite thing, and I am going to search by highest first and see what else she has listed. So we got a scarf, a dinner plate, mink fur coat. So definitely some cool stuff. Here's a quilt. We've talked about that quilts a lot in the My Bolo Buddies Facebook group. Somebody just posted about, it was in another group that I'm in, about Rogers Brothers silver plate flatware that they picked up at, I think they picked it up at the Salvation Army. And I was asking about it. I'm like, does it have good comps? And they said, yeah, so pretty cool. So yeah, here's just some of her other items. So definitely go in and check out her store. I will post a link in the description of the video if you guys want to check that out. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and have an awesome night.